Welcome to Cooking with Frank. Today I'm going to show you a super little dish. It's Southern succotash served with coffee rubbed pork tenderloin. And it's really fantastic. The succotash I discovered at a Florida Citrus Mutual meeting where a Fresh from Florida menu was being served for lunch, and the succotash was a side dish. It's real simple and it's fantastic to do. The recipe calls for, and I modify the Fresh from Florida recipe a little bit just for my own taste, but I'm pretty much sticking to it. The recipe calls for 3 cups of fresh sweet corn shaved off the ear, and what I found is about 3 ears of corn equals about 3 cups equivalency. So that makes it simple. 1 large onion that I'll chop up and dice up to add to the mix. The recipe also calls for 2 pieces of yellow squash that you chop up and dice up as well. And it also calls for 2 large ripe tomatoes here. And these are relatively small, so I'm going to use 3 to make up the difference. And it also calls for 1.5 cups of green beans that you'll chop up and use as well. The juice of a fresh lemon, and a little bit of minced garlic, and a splash or 2 of your favorite hot sauce. I like Cholula, so I'll add that to my mix. And to get it all started, I'm going to first brown a strip of bacon in the pan. And that's where I'm veering off the Fresh from Florida recipe a little bit. And brown that to give me a little bit of seasoning. And also I'm going to take the green beans first and blanch them until they're still tender but crisp. And once you blanch those, you immediately rinse them under cold water just for the blanching process. So then I'm going to take that pan with my good bacon juice in it, and I'm going to heat it up again, and I'll add a little bit of olive oil in there as well. And then I'm going to add my onion and my garlic, and I'm going to saute that till it's tender because those are going to take a little bit longer to cook. And then I'm going to add everything else except the green beans into the mix, and I'm going to stir well. And I'm going to cover that and cook for about 8 minutes, simmering. And then I'm going to add the green beans, and then I'm going to cook those for another 2 minutes. And then I'm going to add my hot sauce and salt and pepper to taste for seasoning. And then it's ready. You can serve it cold or warm. I'll probably prepare this in advance and put it in the fridge and let it sit. And once I have the side dish, the succotash, prepared, I'm going to cook my main course, which is the coffee rubbed pork tenderloin. And it's real simple. I've got a pork tenderloin that I injected with Tony's Creole butter, and I marinated for a little bit in balsamic vinegar. And then for my seasoning, I've got coffee and pepper and paprika. And the coffee is real simple. I just take a K-cup and poke some holes in it with a toothpick and use it as a shaker. So it's real simple to do. Then I place the pork loin in my Big Boss oven for about at 350 degrees for about 35 minutes. I'll keep an eye on it and see how it's cooking, and take it out from there and served with my Fresh from Florida Southern succotash, and enjoy. Southern succotash is hard to say, but it's good to eat. And so I think if you try it, you might find it to be one of the best things ever. Give it a shot. You'll enjoy.